Hey everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. Today I have a little mini album that I created for a guest design spot for Elle Studio. So I created this album, and then when I got it finished, I loved how it looked so much that I wished I created a YouTube video of the entire process. I did not do that, however, but I went back and made this video for you so that I can show you the products that I used and kind of show you how I did it. Because it's such a cute little mini album, and there's really not that much to it. It only took me probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to create. So I just wanted to show you kind of how I did it and some of the products that I used. So to make the base of the album, I cut a piece of cardstock to 3.5 by 11. And it's just plain white cardstock. And then along the long side, I scored at the 4-inch mark, the 4.5-inch mark, and the 9-inch mark. And then I folded them all in towards each other. So you have like this matchbook shape. And after I did that, and I had those, like the base of my album ready to go, then I went through the Elle Studio products that I had and used these products. So that is the game die cut set and that puffy sticker set. I use the star die cuts, or the star dies. These letter stickers are the ones that I used for the title. This is the June kit, and that's where I got all of the 3x4 cards that I used and some of the die cuts. And then there's those puffy asterisks. I can never say that word correctly. Anyway, I had 2 packages of the game die cuts. And then the blue label stickers. This is also a must-have, not only for my album, but just to have. It's really nice. They are tabbed die cuts, like for pocket dies. And what I did was I flipped the pattern papers back and forth when I die cut them so that I had tabs that went on, like so that my tabs alternated. And then I used the best pattern paper pad, and then the summer cardstock stickers that also I got a lot of my embellishments and a few stickers from as well. So here in just a minute, I am going to zoom in with my camera so that you can see some of the details up close. Oh, but first I wanted to show you, so once I had all of my pages done and embellished and everything, I put them into the album, like into the album base. And this was after I covered the album with pattern paper as well. I cut panels to cover the album with pattern paper. Put all the pages in, clipped them really well, and punched the holes through everything using my Crop-A-Dile. And then I put white eyelets in just that front flap. And I wish I had more, I wish I had put them in the back as well, but I couldn't fit my Crop-A-Dile to do that. So I just did, punched some hole reinforcers using my hole reinforcer punch from We Are Memory Keepers. But here I zoom in just a little bit to give you some more details. This album does not, like, you just tuck that front flap in to close the album, but everything is held together by that ribbon at the bottom, because after you punch it, you lace the ribbon through all of the pages and the base of the album. So there's spots for journaling, there's some embellishments, and there is some spots for photos. You can either put photos that you printed at 2 3/4, Or if you like a white border on your photos, then I would print them at like 2.5 with a little bit of a white border. So either one will work, just depends on your preference, what you like. I will print them at 2.5 so that I have a little bit of white border when I do print photos for this at the end of the summer. So I've got lots of puffy stickers and adhered the Fun and Games die cut with foam squares so that there was a little dimension. I didn't want it too terribly thick, that's why I limited the number of pages, but I wanted it to be a little bit chunky. So on this page I just have a tab that I stitched in place. This one's got lots of fun embellishments that I got from the June kit and the cardstock stickers. There's a journaling spot with those puffy heart stickers, and then this is where I used the the star die on that page just a minute ago and cut out some little yellow stars. And then there's that last page, and then you also could put something there on the back of the album, and I might do that when I go back and add my photos and journaling to the album. This album is for the summer of 2022, so I don't have photos to put in it quite yet, but I will by the end of the summer. So I hope this little kind of tutorial, not really a process video, was helpful if you would like to make one of these little albums. It was a really fun, easy project. I hope you can refer back to this video, and there's also a blog post with all these still photos over on the Elle Studio blog. So let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you stopping by and taking time out of your day to watch my videos, and I will see you again soon.